Welcome, Panther Nation, to the first assembly in May. I'm Cindy here in Florida. Hello to my co-host Angie.
Hi, Cindy. Hello, students, parents, faculty, alumni, and friends in Panther Nation. We have a jam-packed meeting for you today. Thanks for being part of our weekly assembly.
To start us off, Coach Drillin is here with our weekly sports report.
Panther sports fans, this is Coach Drilling with your Brandon Hall Sports Report coming to you from Brookhaven, Georgia. We have a couple student helpers today with the sports report named Jordan and Taylor Drilling. All right, the first round of the Brandon Hall Horse Tournament is starting this week. Coach Will Long has declared himself the favorite to win it all. We shall see. Hot off the press, we have some horse scores to report. Coach Cagle held an HORS to H lead over 2018 grad Will Phillips. Phillips rallied to take the victory. He will now play all-region player Kenrick Gale Jr. in the next round. Mr. Cruz defeated Cameron Bennett in the first round. Now he's got a tough matchup going against Dean Mack in the Elite Eight. Mr. Marshall and myself are back and forth early, and I was fortunate enough to pull away late in the contest for a horse to HO win. I have a tough matchup in the quarterfinals against Neil Dickey, one of Brandon Hall's leading scorers in 2016 and 2017. The only matchup left to play in the first round is Coach Long versus Mr. Morris. That is scheduled for Saturday. Be on the lookout for the ESPN trucks coming to Brandon Hall and the game on ESPN2 at 1 o'clock. And that is your horse updates today, Panther Nation. Congratulations to Angie Fusto as she was named the North Fulton Positive Athlete winner for multi-sport athletes. Angie defeated all other nominees from every school in North Fulton and Forsyth County. She will now compete against winners of other counties in the state. Good luck, Angie. Local senior spring athletes, be on the lookout for a special delivery of senior spring pictures. That's all I'll say for now. Our Brandon Hall flashback this week takes us to 2011. The Brandon Hall Panthers won their 6th consecutive AAC championship by defeating Mill Springs 3-2 in dramatic fashion. 2013 graduate Bo Graydon stopped a Mustang barrage of shots in the final minutes to secure the victory. Finally, be on the lookout for the Best Bee slideshow coming May 7th as we highlight teams and student athletes from the 2019-2020 school year. All right, and then this week's Athlete Spotlight, we are here with Angie Fusto, who just won the Positive Athlete Award for all schools in North Fulton County in the multi-sport category, as she was a volleyball and a tennis player. Only 7% of the athletes that are nominated ended up being recognized as a region winner. So there is obviously a lot of competition there. The organization looks for high character, team-oriented leaders who are seen as the heart and soul of the community. And Angie fits that mold to a T, obviously, as she got recognized for the award. So without further ado, thanks, Angie, for joining us, or joining me, I guess.
Hello, thank you.
All right, first question, Angie. What are some of your personal values that correlate with winning this prestigious award?
Yeah, so first, I had no idea that this award was even a possibility. I come from a family with generations of entrepreneurs who always encouraged me to dream and work hard. My grandparents owned a restaurant for 40 years in St. Augustine, and my parents have always pushed me to care for others and to give my best.
Awesome.
I have a competitive side, but it doesn't outweigh the values that matter even more, like caring, helping others, and being a true friend. I'd also like to say that I have the personal value of self-perseverance. No matter how hard things have gotten, I've learned the strong value of always finding a way to pick myself up. Along with that, gratitude is also important, so I wanted to take this moment to say thanks to all the teachers, coaches, dorm parents, and staff who have made me who I am today.
That's awesome, Angie. Again, those life skills are going to be things that you're going to be able to look back on and use those times and experiences going forward. So great job, Angie.
Thank you.
Second question is, what are some of the factors, and you kind of touched on a little bit in that first answer, but what are some of the other factors that have contributed to your success at Brandon Hall?
Yeah, so it might be a little cliche, but honestly, the teachers and my close friends. I came to Brandon Hall in my freshman year, about 3 weeks after classes had already begun, so I was late in meeting everybody. But I quickly learned that the community wanted me to grow and succeed. So I took every chance that I could to meet with teachers at office hours. Speaking of which, I think kids really take that for granted because that type of learning has really helped me to take risks, bust out of my comfort zone, and do my best. But all of that was possible because I truly felt my teacher's personal support.
Great, yeah, no, and that's something that makes Brandon Hall special to me is the family feel and the fact that we want to make sure to give everyone the opportunity to be successful. So that's awesome, Angie. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you've worked hard to get to this point and had high aspirations for this tennis season. What were some of your reactions to the tennis season being canceled? And as a follow-up, what are some of the things that you miss most about being away from the school and the tennis team?
Well, I was absolutely devastated. Not that graduation isn't important, but I honestly think that I was looking forward to the state tournament more than graduation. Over the summer after the tournament last year, I enrolled in Georgia Tech, Oglethorpe, and Nike tennis summer camps, and I even got a private coach for the school year to help me prepare for the season and tournament. So definitely when it was canceled, I felt like all of that prep was for nothing, but after a while, I changed my mindset, and I remembered that working hard still matters, and new opportunities will come in college and beyond. But I realized that I play tennis because I love the sport and not just to win. And I also learned that I like being challenged by my coaches to lead, and I miss having those opportunities now. And then for the follow-up question, about the things I miss the most, I genuinely miss the school community vibes the most. I miss being on a team where I watched others around me learn from trial and error. I miss seeing my friends and teammates succeed. And even though this year we had about 20 new players, it forced me to have a different mindset than I had last year, which overall helped me to become more of a team player.
Right, that's great, and that's kind of why you got that award is the answer and your mindset and how it changed from devastation to I'm going to make this a positive experience. So that's great, Angie.
Thank you.
And finally, you have accomplished a lot at your time at Brandon Hall. What are the plans in the future for Angie Fusto?
That is a good question. Well, I'm so fortunate to have been accepted to many great schools that are small, like Brandon Hall, and some schools that are massive, like UGA. But the college process was hard work, but I had so many people helping me along the way. I want to be an alum of Brandon Hall that gives back to the community. So even though I'm not 100% sure where I'm going, I plan to stay active in the community and show my support at games and other events. In college, I want to study astronomy and other sciences, and I plan to play competitive club tennis to then hopefully work my way on the varsity team. I see college as a world of exploration, and Brandon Hall has prepared me to live in a diverse world. So.
Awesome. Yeah, great answers, and I'm sure you're going to do great things, and we can't wait to see you around next year and be continuing to be a positive role model for everyone at Brandon Hall.
Yeah, thank you.
So thanks, Angie, for your time. All right, well, that's this week's Athlete Spotlight with Angie Fusto. Thank you, Angie, for joining me. Great job, and we will see everybody soon. Thanks, Angie.
All right, thank you.
That's all for this week, Panther fans. Back to you.
Thanks, Coach. If you heard from our last assembly, Cindy and I hosted a student-only Zoom group call. 22 students came to say hi. We all caught up, and at the end, we received positive notes of, that was actually fun, and can we stay? This is living proof that our community truly misses feeling as a whole.
Here is a clip the students made for the Brandon Hall community. Safe, everyone. Be positive and happy, and take care of yourselves. Yeah.
Remember, everybody, just stay safe, be strong, stay positive. It's a brighter day in the future.
Stay safe, people. Stay home. Stay healthy. We miss you.
Stay home, stay safe, and be positive.
Stay home, stay safe, be positive, and we can't wait to see you when school resumes.
Protect your mind. Don't do anything dumb by yourself. And yeah, just being yourself and reflect.
So stay safe, stay home, keep in touch with friends and family, and yeah.
Stay safe and focus on positive things. We miss you.
Stay home, stay safe. Don't get stressed out over all this school stuff. It'll be over soon. And I miss all y'all. Love y'all. Stay safe.
Stay home, stay safe, be productive. Even though I'm looking forward to summer, but we miss you.
Stay safe and we miss you.
Stay safe, stay home, and we miss you.
Stay safe, everyone. Please don't go outside with this rule, and yeah.
Everybody, stay positive, stay safe, don't go outside.
Stay safe, stay home, don't be selfish. Stay home for the frontline workers. And make sure you wear a mask.
And now we are honored to invite Ms. Bell about an upcoming service project. Hello, Ms. Bell. Thanks for being here live with us.
Ms. Bell, can you tell everyone a few things about the Day of Giving coming up next week?
I would love to do that, Cindy. Hello, everybody. So on Tuesday, May 5th, we're going to have a Day of Giving, and that Day of Giving is going to be for Corners Outreach, which is our after-school program that we volunteer with 2 times a week. We work with children grades 1 through 5 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And right now we work with 100 families, and sadly, most of those parents have either lost their job or are faced with reduced income as a result of the pandemic that we're all dealing with right now. So the money that's raised on Tuesday, May 5th, is going to go toward groceries and other necessities for these families that we've been working with for 2 years.
We heard that you recently made a trip to visit Corners Outreach. What did you do? Do you have any photos to share with the audience?
Yes, Cindy, on Wednesday, April 29th, I went out to Corners Outreach from 9 in the morning till 2 p.m. And we had a big food drive for our 100 families. So what I did was I helped package rice, beans, milk, vegetable oil, and sugar and tortillas. And we packaged them into 100 boxes, and our families came to pick up those boxes of necessities. And also the kiddos that are part of the after-school program, they were rewarded a pizza from Little Caesars if they completed their homework and did all the readings that their teachers assigned to them. So many of the kids were able to pick up their pizzas.
There are so many organizations out there in the world and in a big city like Atlanta. Why did you choose Corners Outreach? What makes it special?
Well, the reason that I picked Corners Outreach, first of all, I had never heard of Corners Outreach until Mr. Fusto mentioned the organization to me and introduced me to the founder of Corners Outreach, which is Mr. Larry Campbell. So I met with Mr. Campbell, and he gave me a tour of Corners Outreach. I got to see the kids and the volunteers, and I fell in love with the organization and said, this is something that I want the kids at Brandon Hall to be involved with. And so now we've been going out there for 2 years strong, and we are going to continue to go out there the following school year. Something that we do after school 2 to 3 days a week consistently.
Could you remind our audience the ways in which they can get involved?
Well, that would come back to the Day of Giving on Tuesday, May 5th. I would love to see 100% participation with the Day of Giving on Tuesday, May 5th. There's going to be a link that's attached to a video that's going to be emailed out on Tuesday, May 5th. And all the proceeds will go to helping the families at Corners Outreach that we've worked with for the past 2 years. So that is an excellent way to give back to the community and make a difference in a lot of lives.
Thanks, Isabel.
You're welcome.
Please check out our video next Tuesday, May 5th on the Day of Giving. The Day of Giving is for Corners Outreach. Corners Outreach is an after-school program that we have been volunteering for 2 years now that helps tutor kids from grades 1st to 5th. Please donate. All of the donations will go to families who have lost jobs and who are trying to get food during this COVID-19 outbreak. The link will be attached to the video next Tuesday.
We only have a couple of weeks remaining in our virtual learning world. Let's be sure to thank our teachers and Mrs. Payne for leading the way and helping us all transition and be successful. Angie, do we have any other things to share?
Seniors, Brandon Hall is paying tribute to us. Every day, a different senior will be featured in an email blast to our community. If you haven't completed your survey questions yet, please get it done.
Coach Drillin is back with us again with a bolder, bigger wellness challenge.
We're excited for our workout competition. I'm going to go ahead and get on the scoreboard early here with a 30-second plank that's going to earn me 1 point. Here we go. Photo cred to Jordan and Taylor Drilling. And I went a little extra credit on the time. Make sure you participate, send those videos in, and good luck and stay healthy. Thank you.
Hello guys, it's Mr. Smith here from Brandon Hall. I'm going to do some of the workout challenges given to me by Dean Mack and Coach Drilling. I'm going to start out with 30 push-ups. Clearly, I need to do a few more workouts. All right, I look forward to seeing some of yours.
Thanks, Coach. Keep us posted on the leaderboard. We hope you all enjoyed this week's assembly. Bye, Cindy.
See you soon, Angie.